We thank the Lord for giving you the eagerness to hear or learn the Bible lessons daily. These programs are sent every day to help those who do not get the time to read the Bible systematically, as well as those who have already read the Bible several times yet desire to get reminded about the teachings of the Bible in a clear and deep way in English as well as in Tamil. These programs are being sent in both audio and script formats every day to help us grow in the knowledge of God. Kindly continue to listen, read, and be benefited by these lessons daily. God bless you all.
Learn the Bible series, program number 60, Bible Depths Notes, Part 4, Portion 5, pages 7 and 8, the book of Obadiah. Obadiah writes his book mainly to the Judah people. We know from the book of Genesis that when Isaac became old, he lost his eyesight, and at that time Jacob, his younger son, cheated his father, saying that he was Esau, his elder brother, and received the family blessings from his father. We also know that Esau became wild with Jacob on knowing this and wanted to kill him, and that Jacob had to run away to a distant land to escape from the wrath of his brother. A few decades later, Jacob returned to his ancestral place with his wife's children and livestock. By that time, Esau's anger had subsided and they both reconciled with each other. Also, giving room for Jacob to settle down in Canaan, Esau moved with his family magnanimously to a place near the Dead Sea called Edom and settled there. Esau's family multiplied there and they were called as the Edomites. But the reconciliation between Jacob and Esau did not continue with their future generations. They were quarreling with each other. That was why during the time of Moses, the Edomites refused to give a smooth passage to Jacob's descendants during their exodus from Egypt to Canaan. Numbers 20, 14 to 21. The same enmity continued for several centuries. When the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar came against the Judah people many centuries later, the Edomites were not only happy but also helped the Babylonian king in destroying Jerusalem. Psalms 137:7, Lamentations 4:21, and Ezekiel 25:12 to 14. So it is about the punishments that God was going to give to the Edomites that Obadiah writes in this book. Obadiah 3 and 4 verses, God says that He would bring them down from their present position of a perfectly satisfied life. What were the mistakes they had done? Obadiah summarizes in verses 12 to 14 of his book. Of their mistakes and prophecies to them that whatever wrong things they had done to the Judah people would all come back upon their heads. Obadiah verse 15. At the same time, Obadiah gives a good prophecy concerning the Judah people in his book. In verses 17 and 18, he prophesied that though the Judah people had been taken as prisoners to Babylon, they would come back one day and inherit all their old possessions in Canaan once again. God willing, we shall learn the book of Jonah in our next program. God bless you all.